Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing another what if, and that is what if Minato was revived early, part 5. Now as usual guys, if you guys can, please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, leave your bell notification on so you guys can be the first to, get my content. And like that guys, I know things are starting to slowly but surely clear, but take care, most importantly. COVID-19 still exists and we don't have a cure yet. So take care, most importantly, okay guys, 100%. And not only that guys, seems like you guys smashed the like goal, so for the most part I'm just going to do another 200 likes. If you guys can reach 200 likes within the next 24 hours, another one will come out right away, okay guys? So yeah, but without further ado guys, let's get into this next part of the what if, and that is what if Minato was revived early, part 5. Let's begin. So when I last left of the story, Naruto, for the most part, with the help of Obito, Kamawid into the Hokage's office with Naruto and Minato meeting up, and right at that moment, Tendo Pain used Almighty Push, and that Almighty Push threw everything forward, destroyed majority of the Leaf Village. Minato was easily able to recover because he was a immortal reanimation, right? And Naruto got up because he's stronger than canon, and he was able to use the 9-tailed chakra he has, the KCM1 cloak, with Sage Mode to heal him and get him up to full power. Sasuke and Itachi also arrived with the EMS, both of the Eternal Mangekyo is activated, and Kakashi also arrives with his Kamui. And they all face off against all the Pains, Obito, Zetsu, Conan. And that's where we're going to begin our story from there. So let's begin. Right off the get-go, Pain instantly after the Almighty Push and everyone gathers, Zetsu shoots his roots into the ground and does a massive wood style. And right as they happen, Kakashi sees this and instantly body flickers towards Zetsu with a lightning blade, but he does a shadow clone and does a lightning chain which cuts Zetsu straight in half. And then Kakashi, the real Kakashi anyway, jumps through the earth and jumps on the lightning blade and stabs his hand right through the white Zetsu clone anyway. The other black Zetsu manages to turn into slop and instantly enters the ground. Well, that was fast, and Tendo Pain saw that, so he made at least 3 of the Pains fight Kakashi. So as that goes down, Itachi and Sasuke instantly enter the fray and battle. And right off the get-go, Conan attacks, spreading himself with the papers and does multiple bombs. And Itachi straight away summons a Susanoo, brings up his not the Totsuka blade but the sword and swipes out Conan, causing a lot of damage on the area, but it doesn't really do much. Sasuke does the same. He begins to slowly but surely use his Eternal Mangekyo, and they work in tandem. Conan always continuously shoots paper bombs, and so does the other 2 Pains fight as well. So as Sasuke and then we're dealing with the last 2 Pains, Tendo Pain and Obito are facing off against Naruto and Minato. Right off the back, Minato sees him and goes, "I almost killed you once." And Obito goes, the masked man goes, "I seem to suspect that my actions were the reason why you died in the first place. Now you're in front of me, haunting me now. I understand this. You're not going to win this time." And Minato goes, "It's too bad," because he's in KCM2 state. And it shocks him, because Minato's looking at Naruto in KCM1 with Sage Mode. Naruto, without hesitating, instantly goes to fight Tendo Pain, and he's angry at him. And Naruto immediately pushes him back, starts to throw him around, and Obito instantly enters the fray. But without even trying, Minato appears and begins to fight him. Obito begins to come away, but it does, as much as he is, Minato's got unlimited chakra, so he's going to keep going. Even if he doesn't need to go into KCM2, he's still got unlimited chakra, so Minato is going to waste him. And not only that, thanks to Minato's Hashirama cells, he's been training a lot with his wood style. And how I say he's been training a lot, throughout the 2.5-year time skip, Minato realized that he could do wood style when he touched a tree, when Naruto was away training, and for some reason after he touched that tree, his body began to heal the tree, and the tree began to grow. And so from there, Minato suspected that his body could do wood style. So for over the 2.5-year period, Minato trained using his wood style. First learning the wood dragon, would pull out all the jutsus that Yamato does, but he can push it even further because his body got more intensively upgraded by Orochimaru as opposed to Yamato. Minato is much more stronger to the point where he can do wood style up into the nearly as good as the war arc Hashirama, but he can't do wood golem or deep forestation yet, but he can do wood star, wood dragon jutsu, and that works a lot, and deep forest emergence at least, or some mean wood star Minato can do. So right at the back, once Minato realizes he can't physically touch him, he makes sure that it's nearly impossible for Obito to do anything, so he begins to do wood style, and this shocks everyone that's on the field, even Naruto. Wood instantly begins to grow out of the ground and start to shoot everywhere. Obito is instantly going into defensive, ducking and dodging, and Minato's watching, seeing how long it takes for him to become tangible and for him to wait for the right moment to strike. As this is going down, Naruto is easily handling Tendo Pain. Even when Tendo Pain tries to do another almighty push, thanks to Naruto being in Sage Mode of KCM, he's able to make a massive Nine-Tails hand to block the entire attack. He grabs Tendo Pain, and he instantly slams Tendo Pain into the ground. Naruto takes out Tendo Pain easy. And right after that, Naruto looks back and sees Sasuke swipe out two of the pains with the Susanoo blade, and Itachi take out the last two. And Kakashi was fighting them, but thanks to Itachi and Sasuke's help, it drastically changed to Conan. Conan also changed battle, but what happened is it ended fast with her at the moment. Itachi did the Amaterasu, and Sasuke began to control the Amaterasu fire. He managed to get all the papers and prevents her from recovering all the papers anyway, and she gets severely hurt. And right off the back, as she drops, Sasuke deactivates the Amaterasu, and Conan's down. Zetsu's gone, well, he's gone into hiding anyway, Black Zetsu. Tendo Pain, all the pains are gone, and Obito is trying to dodge and duck, what's the name? Minato. And right as Kakashi sees him, Kakashi goes, "Cool, Sensei, just hold him there as I perform my jutsu." Kakashi looks at him and does Kamui! And as he does Kamui, he doesn't work on Obito, but what happens is the Kamui he uses to use against Obito, what's it called, manages, a branch manages to get through, and it manages to make damage within Obito in the Kamui realm, and Obito instantly feels that. Minato sees this, and he uses the opportunity right away to instantaneously appear by chucking thousands of kunai right at Obito's area, and from there he instantly blitzes all around, and manages right at the last minute to catch Obito off guard and cuts him straight on the throat immediately. Minato does that, and as he does so, Minato takes the mask of Obito. Obito clutches his throat, and as he does so, Minato and Kakashi are in absolute horror of what they are seeing right now. Zetsu's looking, he's scared, he runs away back to where Nagato is, and the Conan that was fighting was only a paper substitute jutsu. The real Conan's back with Nagato, but she's really drained now, way more drained than canon. And as everyone's looking, Minato, Kakashi, and Itachi are dealing with this, and Sasuke and Naruto need to figure out where Pain is now, because Naruto is angry what has just happened, and because Sasuke was put, the Koto Matsukabe was placed on Sasuke permanently to protect the Hidden Leaf, he has the same vengeance and anger as Naruto. So Naruto grabs the chakra rod and reverse tracks it and finds Nagato. What happens? He rushes to the area, and when both Sasuke and Naruto get there, Naruto sees them and shoots a chakra rod, but Naruto catches it easy and breaks it. And Sasuke goes, "Naruto, let me," and Naruto goes, "No." Naruto walks over, and from there, Talk no Jutsu still happens, the same, and Nagato still revives everyone. When Minato sees the Death God open his mouth and release all the souls that died in the Hidden Leaf, and also the Death God gets released in the Hidden Cloud as well, Nagato is pushing himself even further than he did in canon. He didn't need to use as much chakra as he did fighting Naruto this time, so he has enough chakra to do so, but this fully kills him, of course, absolutely. He revives all the ones he killed in the Hidden Cloud and all the ones he killed in the Hidden Leaf. And then what happens is, as it's going down, Obito used this time, this distraction time, at least to try to get into a certain area, and the Zetsu jumped onto Obito's body and began to heal the wounds. And Obito's like, "Zetsu, what?" He goes, don't worry, I'm healing your body. Kamui us out of here, to Nagato's position." Right away, Obito Kamui's to Nagato's position, and sees Naruto there, and Sasuke sees it. What happens is Obito, with the last of his chakra, he grabs one Nagato's Rinnegan, he rips it out and jumps away instantly into a Kamui dimension. Again, and Obito's stuffed, he's in the Kamui dimension trying to regain his chakra and heal, you know. But he replaces his left eye with the Rinnegan, of course, and now he has the Rinnegan. From there, so all the Akatsuki's pretty much out. Conan goes, takes Nagato back to the Hidden Rain Village, but Sasuke insists that they take the other eye. Conan says no, but Sasuke goes, I'm not going to let you go. Either you give me the eye or I kill you. Sasuke starts to envelop his Susanoo. Canon is really heartbroken, but she willingly gives up the eye to Sasuke. Sasuke takes the eye, and him and Naruto leave. From there, everyone praises both Sasuke and Naruto for reviving the entire Hidden Leaf and the Hidden Cloud. So the Hidden Leaf and the Hidden Cloud become even more closer than canon. What's it called? Killer Bee's still dead, of course. And so all the tail beasts that are left in the Ghetto statue is needed is the Nine Tails. Every other tail beast but the Nine Tails is within the Ghetto statue, and it's going to play a big factor in the war to come. Right away, as the next week goes to follow, the Hidden Cloud rebuild instead of the Hidden Leaf. From there, Minato assigns small missions and everything like that, and decides the fate of the Rinnegan that he has. Minato is suggesting that he should give it to Kakashi, but he realizes that Kakashi does not have the chakra that needed to use it. Minato understands the concept that who he needs to give the eye to. He's just unsure how Naruto will take it. So before he consults Naruto about giving him the eye, he goes to where Jiraiya is, and Jiraiya reports everyone that died from the Akatsuki has been revived, except for Killer Bee, of course, he's been taken. Tsunade is happy, and then Raikage is really happy, and he sends his thanks and warm greetings to the Hidden Leaf, and Minato smiles, and he goes, well, it was everything to do with Naruto and Sasuke, really. They did all the hard work, and it makes him happy for the most part. And so when Minato consults Jiraiya tells Minato that it's a good idea that you're going to do that, especially with Naruto. He does his best to try to emulate you as much as he can, and not only that, he has his own goal. He was able to bring his friend back. He did the one thing I failed at, Minato. And Minato looks down and goes, yeah. Actually, so don't let him fail the same way, Minato, okay? And so Minato goes, okay. So they call Naruto and Sasuke and Naruto are catching up, and he touches for them. Everyone's happy for the most part anyway. Naruto heads into the Hokage's office, and that's when Minato sees him and explains everything. Minato explains to Naruto that this dojutsu will need a host to be held, and Minato tells Naruto that he's chosen you. Naruto's like, but what do you mean, father? And he goes, to be honest, Naruto, you're the only one in the Hidden Leaf village that has the chakra to use this. Just like Nagato, you're an Uzumaki. You may not be full Uzumaki, but you have the Nine Tails to back that chakra up. And maybe this can add to an extra seal if the Nine Tails doesn't want to play fair with you. Naruto smiles, and the Nine Tails within him grunts, goes, damn you, Minato. And then as the Nine Tails says that, the Nine Tails within Minato goes, well, you are pathetic, you know. You can achieve way more than you have right now if you just bond with the boy. And the Nine Tails with Naruto's like, I'm no seller like you. Me and you are the same, but we're not. And Kurama within Minato says, yeah, I'm not a useless dog that sits behind a cage and grunts all the time. I accepted the fate that I have. Unlike you, I am permanently stuck within Minato. And the Nine Tails looks at the Nine Tails and Naruto's like, huh? And he goes, face it, Kurama. Naruto's like, huh? Kurama. If you keep doing the way you do, then humans are gonna treat you the way you want to be treated, and that's been suffering, isn't it? And the Nine Tails looks at himself, while the other half of the Nine Tails are, huh? And he goes, maybe this boy is exactly what the old man stated years ago. Don't you remember that? And Kurama remembers the what's this called? The Sage of Six Paths vision of Naruto. Well, vision of the boy of prophecy anyway. And the Nine Tails looks at him and goes, maybe you're right. But for now, anyway, I don't think this kid's ready for the power. And the Nine Tails goes, but then Minato goes, well, you'll never know until you find out, right? And goes, we shall see. So right off the bat, as this goes down, Naruto gets the choice. Naruto, do you want to accept this heavy burden of having one of the Sage of Six Paths eyes? In doing so, you will be protecting the Hidden Leaf and securing your bond with protecting everything that you so cherish. Do you not, Naruto? And Naruto easily says, I'll make that sacrifice if that means to protect everyone. And Minato smiles, and what happens is right away, Minato in a flash instantly rips out Naruto's eye and places the Rinnegan within his eye. And Naruto instantly blinks at it after Minato does say he's in pain. And Naruto goes, what about the surgery? And he goes, you didn't need to do the surgery. I move as fast as lightning. You know that. Naruto smiles and he goes, but Naruto's in absolute pain, of course. And what happens is Naruto instantly focuses himself, centers himself, and he enters the KCM chakra cloak state. And as he does so, he uses that chakra to heal his eye. And it works. He uses all of that chakra for now to heal his eye, and as he does so, he opens his eye, and Naruto has a Rinnegan in his right eye. Minato smiles, and Naruto realizes he can see something. He said, "What's that?" And he goes, "I can see through the eyes of the masked man." And Minato goes, "That masked man is Obito Uchiha. That's where Kakashi is right now, why he's so broken." And so what happens is, Naruto takes the Rinnegan and he leaves, and Sasuke sees Naruto's eyes. He goes, "Naruto." Naruto looks right at him and he goes, "So the fourth Hokage gave the eye to you. Well, I think it was a wise decision. You have the chakra for it." And Naruto smiles. And then Sasuke goes, Do not waste that eye. You understand, Naruto?" And Naruto goes, "I do understand. Don't waste your second chance there, Sasuke." Sasuke laughs at Naruto. And they go off and they go visit Kakashi. All of Team 7 huddle around Kakashi and console him and bring him back into the light. It takes a day or two, but Kakashi gets into the light and breaks out of his stupor. And as this is all going down, Obito has reached out to Kabuto, where Kabuto has been making the reanimations. And he still does make the reanimation, but he does it. What happens is Obito sends all the Zetsu he has without Kabuto upgrading them. But what happens is to the Hidden Leaf to attack right away. While Obito does that, he summons the Gedo statue, and Kabuto shows him all his jutsus, of course, and Obito is fine with it. He understands he's got Madara, and from there, Kabuto summons Genkaku, and this is all Obito needed. He instantly grabbed him, chucked him into the mouth of the Gedo statue. Was shocked Obito was shocked. Kabuto, and right as he does that, Kabuto tries to summon Madara, but Kabuto is instantly put into real powerful Rinnegan Genjutsu from Obito. And so as the Gedo is beginning to rage out, Kurama within Naruto in the Hidden Leaf and Kurama within Minato can instantly sense the Gedo statues erupting, turning into the half deformed Gedo statue right in front of Kabuto's hideout. And as it explodes, all the reanimations get released thanks to Kabuto, but one of them gets fully brought back, and this Madara, as he fully brings back Madara wakes up and sees everything that's happening and reacts quickly and does a reverse reanimation seal, keeping him in away from the caster's control permanently. From there, he instantly appears by Obito. When Obito sees Madara, they both talk, and from there Madara joins forces immediately with Obito, with the Gedo statue. And with the Zetsu army, Obito grabs Kabuto, and he rips his soul out immediately. As he rips his soul out, he absorbs all the knowledge and everything like that, and understands how to do all the jutsu. So right away, Obito does the reanimation, summon all the reanimated shinobi, and sends them to hit the Hidden Leaf. As this is going down, the Nine Tails within Naruto pretty much hit the chains of heart and says, "Hey brats, that power that you feel, that power is nearly the entire result of all the Nine Tails chakra together in the last form, the Gedo statue. Your eye had the power to summon it, but I feel it's been disattached. So all I can say, Naruto, is take my chakra. I'll get over myself eventually." And Naruto is like, "What?" And he goes, "Hurry up, release the cage, I won't fight you. And if I do, your precious father will stop me easy." And Naruto goes, "Enough about that. If you're willing to help me, then that's cool, and let's work together. But don't be like the way you are." And the Naruto goes, "I won't promise nothing." So right away, as they both merge their chakra just in canon, Naruto erupts into KCM2 state, and so does Minato. All the Hidden Leaf shinobi try their best to get ready, and Minato sends out letters to the Hidden Cloud, Hidden Mist, the Hidden Stone, and the Hidden Sand Village. In a blink of an eye, he sends them all out because he's just Minato like that. And what happens is Minato can sense what's happening, so does Naruto. He can sense all the malice. So right away, Naruto makes 1,000 shadow clones and sends them out, and so does Minato. Naruto's in KCM2 chakra mode, and as he's doing so, Naruto closes his eyes and activates Sage mode as well. Minato looks at Naruto and he goes, "I can do that, but not as good as you." Naruto goes, "All you need to do is focus and center it more." So Naruto pretty much teaches his dad how to center KCM2 and Sage mode together, and it works. Both of them are in KCM2 Sage mode. And as they happen, Minato puts his hands together and does a big wood style, multiple wood dragon jutsu throughout the forest. So as all the thousands of shadow clones are taking out the Zetsus, the wood dragon are also helping, taking out reanimations and Zetsus, because the wood style dragons can absorb chakra. It helps to suppress all the reanimations, but thanks to Minato, he's really quick, so he's able to teleport or fly around everywhere, sealing all the reanimations immediately in nearly a blink of an eye, until there's like near nothing. Naruto and Minato, and both of them are KCM2 Sage Mode, and because Naruto is a little bit slower than Minato, they destroy all the Zetsus and the reanimations in nearly a blink of an eye. Let's say I go to 3 or 4. As that happens, Madara sees what happened and he goes, He also does a big wood style deep forest emergence. Minato sees this and he weaves hand signs and does massive multiple wood pillar jutsus. They stop the oncoming attack, and then Naruto does a barrage of Razengans that destroy it, and then Naruto chucks a Rasen Shuriken that explodes right in Obito's face. And Obito was able to go into Kamui, but it blew up right on top of the Ten Tails head, and as Obito loses connection with the Ten Tails, it goes into a rampage state, and right away Madara looks at Minato and he goes to fight Minato. And then Minato goes to fight Madara. And Naruto goes to deal with Obito. Naruto, he focuses his chakra and he begins to fly using the Renegon's ability, the Diva Path. And as he flies, Naruto goes, okay, steady. Obito is looking at Naruto and goes, And as everyone's getting ready, like Minato in KCM2 Sage Mode is facing off against Madara, Reanimation Madara, and Obito with the Renegon is facing off against KCM2 Sage Mode Naruto with one Renegon. And not only that, the partially developed Ten Tails is rampaging behind everyone, okay? And that's what we'll do this one, guys. I hope you like this. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Leave the bell notification on so you guys can be the first to hear my water that comes out. And smash the 200 like goals, guys, within the next 24 hours. And I'll bring out the next video. But yeah. But as usual, guys. And this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.